Hi, I'm standing here in Little Bend, looking out the window at the floating dock, and I just wanted to show everyone Little Bend's new look. Has this lovely large window looking over Silver Lake, a bow window. It's a small cabin, so hard for me to get too far away from the window here, but I'll show you a little bit more of the view in the lake. Little Bend has its own dock, and you can see there it is, there's a canoe resting on it. And here's more of the view out on Silver Lake. The noise you hear in the background is Harl, who is currently weed whacking. I guess he stopped for a minute, that's nice. And if I turn around, you'll see we've got the old Aldrich sign here, some camp books, and here's the living room. It's knotty pine with couch and some chairs. There's the wood stove in the background, and we have this exposed ceiling, which is fun to look at, along with a duck decoy who happened to be living here at the time that we bought the place. It wasn't a live duck, it's just a decoy. And this is looking back towards the kitchen area, so I'll move around, and there's where the wood goes for the wood stove. It's a big wood stove, so it heats the place up really fast, which is nice on a cold day, which there aren't too many of in the summertime. And there are cold nights though. Here's the kitchen. It's just a little kitchenette, and here's the dining area right next to the kitchen. It's a small cabin, really suitable for 1, 2, or 4 people at the most. Again, there's the ceiling, and here's looking back into the living room. Try to get away from it. There's Harl, you can hear him now in the background. And this is one of the bedrooms, old Adirondack rocker, and this looks right out onto the lake. At night it's really great because you can hear the loons out there with the windows open. Or even if the windows are shut, you can probably hear the loons. This is master bedroom, you can kind of see it. And then there's a passageway that you can shut or keep open into the second bedroom. There's Laurel now going crazy, which has twin beds. And for some odd reason a Tahiti coaster. I'm not quite sure why we put that there, except that we like it. And if I turn around here, here's a map of the Adirondacks. Actually, that's a map of Cranberry Lake, which is the big lake across the street. There's also a little sitting room. You just need to get away from each other. One person can be in the sitting room here, and the other person can be over here in the living room. Both actually have a kind of a view of the lake, which is nice. And we have some old lighting fixtures. The other thing, bathroom. It's tiny but serviceable. Right in here. And there's a sink. And toilet. And here's the shower. So you basically have, it's very basic, but very functional. There's another view of the kitchen. Andy Smith, who does a lot of work for us, saved this old sink from the camp, this camp that was in here, and built the cabinet, which is really nice to still have the old sink. And coming around through the front room, if we go out this door, there is a small screen porch, which has a couple of chairs, and 2 more chairs. Life preservers, please wear them, or take them with you in the boats at least. You can hear Harl. He's whacking at the storm. And this also has a really beautiful view of the lake. So I hope you've enjoyed the tour.